All right, we have Jada Cruz back. Hey, Jada, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So happy to have you back. We all missed you. So how have you
Thank
been?
you. I missed you guys too. I've been really good. Just kind of working on a couple projects here and there. I'm starting to shoot content a little bit more, so just one day at a time, right?
There you go. Yeah, so it's been a while since we talked, so I'm sure there's going to be so much to talk about today. Um,
Mhm.
everyone loved the first interview we did, and that was the first of season one, and we just wrapped up season one. So you're gonna be the first of season two. It was
I've actually
such
really loved that.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was kind of drunk as hell, but I think even if I was pretty
Hi.
sober, it would have been a lot of fun. There was just so much we related about, just so much cool stuff we talked about. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. It's not every day that you can actually like talk about the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly.
With
Yeah,
someone that like actually like understands. So I mean, I honestly kind of lost track of time the first time we like had our podcast. So
yeah. I think it's been what 4 months, maybe.
it's been around 4 months. Yeah, it's just I've been like super busy. I recently just moved into my own place. Um, I've just been trying to catch up with everything, and now that the summer is kind of like coming a little bit to a close, I think life will kind of slowed down a little bit. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to be going to the Philippines the end of this year. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I remember we talked a couple months ago, and you said you
Yes.
had booked a flight, and you paid like
So much money for it.
yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't have spent that much, but
But
yeah.
the thing
So
is that like Christmas in the Philippines is like it's different. You know what I mean? It's like
yes, it is.
it's I don't know. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
like
I've had a Christmas there before, and it's not all about the presents. It's not. It's just
no,
uh,
it's like about the damn lights and food.
yep, and the bibinka, the fresh cooked bibinka. Can't say baked because I don't know if they actually bake it.
Wait, which one's
Um,
bibingka? Is that the one that's like it's like the sweet sticky rice?
no, it's. I think you're talking about suman.
What's the
Um,
one in the banana leaves?
that's bibinka. Well, it's
Okay,
also,
okay, okay, okay.
but it's a
I
circle. It's like a little pizza, I guess you can say. Well, it's in the shape of a. It's a circle.
I like going to Seafood City and they have those like little desserts. They like that are like little circle. Like
Oh, the
they have
little
like the
rice cakes.
yeah, they have like the ube one, and then there's
Uh-huh.
like an orange one, and then there's like the white one, and you just kind of put it in your cart and you eat it in the car on your way home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I think you're talking about puto, which is very it's supposed to be partnered with like dinuguan, which is
What?
as yeah, so it's kind of
You're
so
supposed
what
to
you do
eat
with the
those things
puto,
instead?
yeah, you dip it in the dinuguan in the sauce, the black sauce.
I had no clue.
Yeah, that's kind of the partner that it's known to go with. But
I
of
just thought
course
it was like a dessert.
that doesn't but it's sweet, so I mean, why not turn it into a dessert, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had Dita on obviously in like a really long time. Probably since I was like a kid. So I don't even remember how it tastes
Yeah,
now.
it's not something I cook personally. I've tried it before. I've tried cooking it,
Like
but
I don't think I wake up in them like,
I'm gonna have some dinuguan today.
I don't think I wake up like I do Sunday cooking and I don't think I'm gonna wake up this Sunday and like you know what sounds really fucking good? Some dinaguan. Like it's just like
I mean, you might think, you might wake up say, I'm gonna have some adobo, tinola, some pancit, but Dinaguan's
adobo
probably
is
not
under
gonna be up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah. I remember there was this like vegan restaurant in like Washington and they
Uh,
had like an adobo bowl and it looked crazy and like now it's just like I don't trust like Filipino food that's like not my own or like my or like a grandma's, like a Lola's.
oh yeah, but I mean, if you ever saw how they cook stuff in the Philippines, it's not the most sanitary
No.
way of cooking. But when it comes to Filipino Chinese cooking, it's proven by science. It's just the process and the way we cook, they cook, especially on the wok. It's just so hot that it'll kill any bacteria or any germs or whatever. But
They
still,
always cooked outside. They always cook the food outside.
oh, the dirty kitchen, yeah, because you don't want to be cooking that fried
See,
fish
even
inside.
we talked about this before because even growing up here in the States,
We all had dirty kitchens.
We had 2 kitchens.
Yeah.
And I never understood that, you know,
Well,
like
nobody wants to cook fish inside the house.
It's like it was like kind of like outside of the house, but there was like a door that like led to outside. So you cook in the back, and then the front kitchen's where you make your coffee and all that. You know what I mean? Like,
I know exactly what you mean. Yep.
Oh gosh.
It's funny. I want to kind of share with the listeners and the fans. I remember you were talking about how I know we were texting the other day. And you had said ever since the first podcast interview, every time now when you go to Seafood City, all the Filipinos, hey Jada, call you by your
It's happened a few times, and I did. The thing is that I didn't think that was ever gonna happen. Honestly, it's just that I didn't even think that people were even gonna actually listen.
Well, Trike Patrol has for sure made a name.
Well, no, I mean, listen to the sense that, like, they remember who I am. You know what I mean? Like, of course, they're going to listen to your podcast, but, like, of course, remember, like, oh, like, that's Jada. But
there's only been about 20, I mean, for the interviews, probably maybe 7 or 8 Filipinas out here in the States that they would remember. And, of course, you do your own content. So you've made a name for yourself as well. So, they're gonna know who you are,
It's like I need to find like a new Seafood City or something.
I'm telling you, every time you walk in, they're like, "Wait, it's the porn star! Oh, it's the porn star!"
Over there, oh.
And then they try not to get caught looking.
Oh no, like they point with their lips and stuff too. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The porn star! Oh, the porn star! Oh, trust me, I know.
Well, no, I think I told you, like, I was paying for something, and, like, obviously it has, like, my legal name on there, but, like, when the guy, like, bagged my stuff, he's like, oh, like, bye, Jada, and I was like, okay.
Wait a minute.
I was like, all right, like, I gotta go.
Before you know, you're going to start signing autographs and everything when you go to Seafood City.
I don't know. Hopefully they give me a discount.
Yeah, I mean, we should get you a Trike Patrol shirt or a hat sent over.
That would be really cool. I mean, I go there a lot to get like my fresh fruits.
So
I try to go every week, and then like, I remember like it was like a couple weeks ago, like one of them just kept staring, and I was like, why did they keep staring? And it was the same guy who like, weeks after was like, bye, Jada. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, that's why he was.
Someone has a crush on you.
I put 2 and 2 together. So I guess it like made sense. And I was like, there's no way this person just knows me just like, from the internet. Like it has to be from Trike Patrol. There's no other way. There's no other way.
Yeah, I had for a while I had some Trike Patrol stickers on my car, loud and proud, I love what I do. But I would go to Seafood City and I have the loud bass, so I turn some heads and then they'll see the sticker and then you'll have the dudes smiling, laughing, and you'll have so I want to say Trike Patrol for sure is known by the Filipino community, not just by the what we call foreigners in the Philippines, but we're here in the States, so we're no longer foreigners, right?
Sure, for sure. I was like, this is crazy. I did that podcast so long ago. That's nuts. So
it's funny. I just literally saw earlier on August 6th, Jokoi has a movie coming out. Do you know about that?
What? What is it called?
Oh, wait, you don't know about it? Oh my God! Just
tell
search
me.
Jokoi the movie or something. But it's a big, a well invested or highly invested film. It's a real actual Hollywood film, and just you gotta watch the trailer. You're gonna be like, oh shit!
I'll watch it later. But when does it come out? Is it already out?
No, August 6th.
This is so cool.
It's gonna be. Did you ever watch the movie The Debut? From back in the days?
Okay, let me tell you about the damn debut. Let me tell
you know about it. You know about it.
Let me tell you about that fucking movie.
What's his name? Our pride and joy, the Filipino actor. What's his name? He's from out here.
There was one actor in that movie that like when I watched that movie as a kid, I was like, he's so fucking hot. And I don't remember who it was, but I will say this: I vaguely remember that movie. I know that they did Tinikling in that fucking movie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And I remember there was one of like the dudes in the movie, he got the shit beat out of him or something. I don't know. From what I remember, it's very vague, like my memory of it. It's like I don't
It was
know.
actually a well-produced movie. It was in the local cinemas and all that. So
I remember in the movie there was some sort of fight, and then like the son in the movie, he's like very misunderstood. You know what I mean?
What they're trying to represent is that he's whitewashed.
Yeah,
He had
he's
white
like,
friends, and he wanted to become an artist. But his dad's like,
he would like draw and shit.
yes,
right?
But of course
Yeah.
the Filipino parents was like, no, you're not going to make money like that. We had this conversation in the last interview. Like, no, Jay, like, you cannot become a porn star. You must be a nurse.
Oh my god. No, I need to like figure out where can I watch that damn movie. I want to watch it now. Like you just like unlocked like a new memory.
I'm sure you'll find it anywhere, but I'm trying to remember the name of the main actor. He's one of the
Let me look it up.
Filipino Americans, and he was actually born out here where I'm at.
I wish I had a damn fucking 18th birthday fucking party. Are you kidding me?
They don't do that too much out here. It doesn't seem.
Okay,
it's more bigger than the Philippines.
Dante Basco, Joy.
Yes, Basco. Dante Bustos, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Dante what?
Ben Macardo.
The Bustos guy. He's big time. He's been in a lot of. He was in
Yeah, that's the one that I thought was hot when I was a kid.
Really? Wow. He's like 50 now or something. He's pretty. Well, we were kids when that movie came out, so.
I know. In the movie, he was young.
Yeah, we all get old one day, right? I'm pretty sure 20 years from now, some dude's gonna be like, yeah, remember that porn star Jada Cruz? I would have banged her.
I can watch it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, Amazon Prime, yeah. Oh, it's on there?
Do you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm about to watch that.
You're about to watch it, heat up some popcorn or cook some popcorn or maybe some toyo, some balut, maybe?
Some popcorn.
There you go. Yeah, it's a good movie, and when Joe Coy's movie comes out on the 6th, I'm for sure gonna be watching.
I should definitely watch that movie, and I'm gonna give like a full review because
we should have another podcast, and after watching, we could I
wish that'd be super super cool. The thing is that like I used to just like love going to the movies like by myself. And I think this is one of those movies that I have to go by myself because if I bring any of my friends, they're not going to understand why it's like important. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. But there's a lot of established actors and actresses in that movie. They brought in I can't give you the names right now. I can't even. But you'll see. But it's going to be a good movie. I can't wait. You know what
I like though? I like those Filipino horror movies that have the horrible CGI.
Oh my god! Yeah. And they're still slapping in it too.
And then like I love like the game shows like Wow Wow Wee when like the girls would dance but there's no music. They're like going like this.
Oh, they're doing the same thing, huh?
they're going like this. They're going boom trat trat. And
those are the good old days.
There's
Talk about the Philippines as conservative bull fucking shit it is.
There's like but the thing is, like, they're dancing but there's absolutely no fucking music in the background.
Hey.
It was crazy. I loved it. I was like, damn, I wanted to be that. I remember my grandma, she's like, if you watch what you eat, you can be like them too. You can go to the Philippines and become a Wawawi girl.
Oh, they tell us all that back in the days, when we were younger, like, you can become artista in the Philippines. In a way, like I said, we kind of entered the entertainment biz, just in a different way.
I mean, my family always said I'd be really good at acting, but they didn't really specify what.
Well, so you still did what they said, right?
We still did it. So
you're just getting railed and not really,
At least there's like a little bit of script here and there. So
yeah, except for Tribe Patrol, we don't do script. So I want to make that very clear. We're reality porn.
See, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this once again. When I shot for you guys, I was so glad there was no damn script because I was like, if they expect me to talk in Tagalog or anything, it's just not gonna happen.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna say any other names, but this has been a situation with other Filipino Americans out here. They're like, oh shit, like the agent would call and be like, hey, They're wondering if they have to talk Tagalog, and I'm like, no. It's like we're booking Filipinas, but we're not really catering to just the Tagalog speaking fan base. I mean, and Filipinos again speak English. So
I mean, I highly doubt people are watching Filipinas getting like railed, wondering how good their Tagalog is.
No, but that's the thing. It's
like,
well,
I would be kind of shocked if they're tuning in to see how good my Tagalog is.
Oh, I'm sure some do, because they'll be fascinated by the fact that, remember, we are very proud of Filipinos whenever they rise up and they become something, right? Look at Joko. He's, we're always talking about him. There's so many, there's the Miss Universe. There's, if you're a fan of baseball, Tin Lincecum. Just so many. And every time somebody is Filipino, everyone talks about it. Oh, he's half Filipino. We always support, one another.
I told you this before. When like somebody's like, "Oh, you're Filipino," and you're like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah.
And then
my auntie's mailman's friend is Filipino. Like, okay.
That actually happened to me like the other day, like literally the other day, and I just I was with like one of my friends, and it was like her like roommate's boyfriend or whatever. He's like, "What are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Filipino." And that's such a weird question. What are you? Like, that's weird.
I'm human.
Like, what are you?
Can you even ask that in California anymore?
Huh? Yeah.
Can you even ask that in California?
I don't know. I don't even know. But like he was, what he said? He said that his dog Walker is Filipino. No, what am I gonna fucking do with that information, bro?
You want a fucking cookie? Like yeah. Thanks for the info, right?
I was like, is that supposed to be relatable? Like, that was the most unprofound thing I've ever been told. My dog Walker's Philip. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird, but okay.
It's super weird, but it definitely, it's definitely a thing. Like, people do that all the time.
Well, I think, because there's so many Filipinos out here, and it's not like every day we'll meet somebody from Spain or South Africa, so not many people can relate or say they met somebody or knew somebody from those countries. But with Filipinos, they're all over the place, especially California, Washington. There's a shitload. Vegas, a shitload. New York.
Did you see that I went to an event and I had to do like this bikini like wrestling thing, and there was this guy who came and he brought me a fucking boxing glove with like the Filipino flag on it. I don't know if you saw that online.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Yeah, no, this guy, I have it in my closet, but he brought me, I posted a picture of it. He brought me a boxing glove and like a flag, like a Filipino flag, and he was like, "Oh, here you go." It was the most sweetest thing ever.
Oh, it's because of Manny Pacquiao,
Yeah, and then I mean, I like when people like talk to me about boxing, I'm just like, I only know Manny Pacquiao. I don't know anybody else.
Well, of course. I mean, I'll tell you this, Manny Pacquiao, all of a sudden, like when Manny Pacquiao got big, all of a sudden everybody's wearing the Filipino hats, the shirts. Think about it like all the new era hats and all that. They started having like the Filipino flag. Like all of a sudden everyone wants to be Filipino.
I remember seeing like a lot of tracksuits. Remember those like tracksuits with like the embroidered
with
Filipino
the fucking colors. Yep.
Yeah. And I remember when he got really big, I would see like sneakers online that had like the Filipino colors, and they'd be like Jordans, and they'd go for like so much fucking money.
Yep. He for sure put the Philippines on the map. Like, it was funny because I watched him before he got big when I was out on the PI. He was fighting some local or he was fighting somebody from Thailand. This is before he got really big and he was fighting out here. So it was kind of cool to watch him and see his career, progress and all that. So yeah, great story.
I heard he's running for president, correct?
They just finished the I'm gonna get in trouble because we're not I'm just playing. I could talk about politics. Okay. Well, I guess to a certain extent, but
okay, yeah, to a certain extent.
No. The election ended about a couple months ago, and I believe he ran, but he was knocked out.
I don't have the channel. I don't have the Filipino channel at my house, so I know nothing.
Dude, 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, TV Patrol. Not Trike Patrol, TV Patrol. Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. It's right after, it used to be the horse races, but then right before the Cantonese news, it's TV Patrol, 6 to 7. So, yeah.
America. I liked it in the Philippines when there was nothing to do when I remember going, and my cousins would take me to see like the cockfight, like the roosters.
Oh yeah, the good old cockfights. Oh like man,
that was entertainment over there. It wasn't like, oh, let's watch TV, let's go to the movies. It's like,
oh, trust me, I've been to those, and yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of Americans would look at it and probably call 911, animal cruelty, but it's pretty normal out there.
It's super normal out there. I tried to explain it, I remember, and they were like, so you just watch like roosters fight? I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure they do that to some extent over here. Like,
yeah, there's underground cockfighting for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. I like thought about that the other day. I'm like, that was really crazy. I remember doing that when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's gambling. Everybody's if you notice, they're all, how they're all yelling, and you'll see they'll have bills on their fingers, like, folded up. They're throwing bets down before every fight. And believe it or not, they're all betting pretty big too. Like when I was out there, they're throwing like 30,000, 60,000 pesos.
What?
Pesos, yeah, but that's still 30,000, $600. I'm over here betting $100, just because I was just betting on whichever had the most white on the feathers or whatever, because I didn't know nothing about it. I was just there because my pops brought me out there and my homeboys, so I was just over here throwing $100. That's it.
Are you going back soon?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this trip because obviously I'm like an adult now. And I can go anywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you looking for like the nightlife?
Yes, and that's the thing though, is that like, how do I put it this way? I have cousins in the Philippines, but I know that they have kids, and they live really far, so I don't think that they could necessarily take me out. And I don't know if it's safe for me to go out by myself, so it's gonna be something. Definitely, I'm gonna have to figure out because that is something I want to see, but I don't want to go by myself, obviously.
Well, if ever you're in Manila and you need a couple of people to accompany you, just let me know. I'll send a couple bodyguards.
Yeah, I was thinking about Manila would probably be like the best bet, honestly.
Yeah, if you're looking for like some upper scale nightlife,
how are the clubs over there? Are they cool?
Well, it depends. If I'm trying to go to the clubs for hookups or stuff, I'm trying to watch what I say. But Angela City is where I would be. But if I'm trying to go for like straight, upscale club dance, all that, I would go to the Fort Bonifacio, which you'll see all the Americanized. They have a Lamborghini dealership. You could tell it's where the people with money go. And they'll have a lot of DJs from all around the world. They'll have some big time DJs. Like I remember Tommy Trash was there when I was there. If you ever heard of the dude, if you're into EDM. So, but the only thing is the only difference about like the raves or the club scene is everyone's just fucking drunk. I'm pretty sure some of the folks are doing some other things, but it's mostly everyone's just getting drunk as hell.
I think it's more of just like I want to people watch.
You still do that? Because we were talking about this.
Oh yeah, I
still go to Cebu City and people watch.
Of course.
So,
but now they're fucking watching me.
Yeah, you can't watch them because you guys start locking eyes and it's kind of weird.
No,
right?
I can't eat my sinigang and like sit down and just like kind of watch what's going on around me. It's just like I just can't even do that these days. It's like I just have to get like my fresh fruit and leave.
So let me ask you this: when you go to Seafood City and when you were people watching, how many older Americans would you see with the obviously their younger wives that they probably brought? Would you see a lot of those?
To be honest with you, yes. And the thing is that it's like it's super weird because like it's like a certain type of guy. You know what I mean?
Like a Trek Patrol guy?
No, it's like a certain no.
Like a patrolman? Like, that's us.
There's a certain type of like persona, I guess, of like a guy that like you would see with like a younger Filipino woman inside of a seafood city. And usually she's the one pushing the cart with all the groceries. And she's yelling at him. It's like a whole thing. It's the most entertaining thing ever, but I see it all the time when I go to seafood city.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably some dude that made a trip to the Philippines, fell in love with the culture, and it would probably be a little harder for to find a Filipino that was single out here. And of course, you could just get one from the Philippines, find your love of your life in the Philippines, and a lot younger too. Because I'm pretty sure out here it would be hard for a 50-year-old American to find a 21-year-old Filipina, right? Especially a hot one. So why not just go to the
some of
Philippines?
them I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's hot. Where's
Oh
she?
yeah, I mean you have a big choice of selection in the Philippines, so that's why you go to the Philippines and find you one.
I can spot it a mile away though. If you see a young girl with a Coach purse, you know she came here from the Philippines with that man.
Are they still doing Coach, or isn't it MK now?
It's Coach, or it's like Michael Kors.
There you go. I knew it. Coach and Michael
And
Kors.
it's like it's the Coach purse with like all the colors. You know what I'm talking about?
The colorful one, huh?
Yeah, the white one with all the colors.
Hey, but them purses be going on sale though. If you ever go to the MK store, because I be buying my girl all that kind of stuff every Christmas, birthday. But it's like go to on Christmas time, they have these 50%, 60% off sales and all that for some MK bags, and they're like 200-300, which usually they're like 7-8. So I recommend just going to the MK store.
I really can't wait to be like that Filipino auntie with the really big fucking obnoxious shades. And
no, I don't think that's gonna happen, because I think time has changed. You're still gonna have the Louis Vuitton, but you're just not gonna have them big ass glasses.
But but that shows up fashionably late to everything.
Makes that appearance, huh?
Like she comes really quick, she like judges everybody, and then she leaves.
Just to make chismis at the next party.
No, like she's super nosy as fuck too.
Dude,
like super nosy.
Dude, it's in the Filipino culture. Like I swear to God. For the most part.
Times I've told my aunt, like I'll tell them something, I'm like, okay, but don't say anything. And then everybody
You made a mistake. You should have never said anything. They're gonna tell everyone.
If I ever want anything if I ever want to tell my family something without telling them, I just tell my aunt, and she does the work for me. It's fine.
There you go. She'll hop on that phone right away and start delivering the message, right?
Especially when they find out about FaceTime. Oh my gosh, my aunts love it. They love FaceTime.
They be doing the group FaceTimes now and all that.
That shit's loud as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
When I have all three of my aunts like on FaceTime on my phone, it's loud as fuck. Like, it's so loud. But I love them all. But geez, it's like I can't keep up sometimes.
Oh well, they probably have a lot more time on their hands than compared to your busy schedule, so can't blame them.
You can't. No, you can't.
So, what kind of content have you been shooting lately, or what studios have you shot for recently?
So I've been just shooting a lot of like my own personal content. I'm gonna start shooting like industry stuff like here. I think like later this month. I'm gonna start getting back into it, or like later next month.
You've been doing a lot of mainstream stuff, right?
Yeah, well, the reason why is like I can't talk about it right now, but I have like a really big.
Wait, you still can't talk about? I know you brought up something that you couldn't talk about, and this was 4 months ago. So is that the same thing?
It's not.
Oh, so what was that last thing? Do you mind sharing, or you still can't talk about it?
I don't remember which one it was.
Wait, how many secret shoots are you doing? Jesus Christ.
Well, I think that I talked to you about my agency's like mainstream agency that they have. I think that's what it was. But yeah, I have like a project later on in like the next like 2 months that I'm gonna be working on, and I'll be like actually gone for like 2 weeks.
Okay. That's good.
So it's mainstream. It's for TV. So nice. I'll be gone for a little bit. So I'm not trying to necessarily pick up anything more.
Yeah.
What I have, I've just been kind of laying low and enjoying the summer here. And I've been shooting a lot of like just like boy girl stuff. I want to get more into fetish really, but like I said, I'm not trying to pick up more than I already have.
I want to share that story. When I forgot. I think we were gonna do a podcast, but I was at the mall, and I'm like, I think you had texted or I texted, and I was like, "What you doing?" And then you sent me a titty shot, and I'm like, "Dude, it was the one where you had the thing wrapped around or whatever." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm in the line."
Yeah,
I was like, "Dude, I'm at the freaking mall in line with a hell of people around me." And you were like, "So?" I'm like, "Oh man." I was like, I wasn't expecting it. I had the big ass iPhone 8 Plus at the time, so it's a big ass screen. And I pulled it out like nothing. I just see this big titty on my screen. I'm like, oh shit.
And the thing is, like the iPhone 8, it lags now. It lags, so it's like
oh my god.
And you can't.
Yeah, and when you're panicking, it's
No, yeah, so I did that. That scene was actually in Vegas, and I don't even know when it's coming out. Like, I shot a bunch in the last, like, 6 months, and it's just, like, one of those things, like, with, like, the thing with porn, it's kind of like a waiting game, like, oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even know when it's, like, certain scenes come out.
Exactly, yeah.
And, like, every now and then, I'll just Google myself to see what's come out.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, sometimes I don't even know.
No, all you gotta do is check Twitter because you know they're gonna tag you. Like
they'll tag you for sure,
yeah.
but like sometimes it's just like they don't.
Yeah, like with us, we'll have scenes ready up until like we try to have some reserves, and so we can shoot something today. It'll probably come out 2023. You never know. It just depends on how much reserves there is in the content reserve.
I definitely want to shoot for you guys again for sure.
Yeah, I know. We almost had you shoot with Nate Nasty for us, but again, we have so much content in the reserves. We're trying to get a lot of.
I love Nate so much. He's such a sweetheart. He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, I interviewed him. I think you're the one who or it was either you or Lily Craven. But yeah, we interviewed him. Great guy. I enjoyed talking to him. That was a lot of fun. So that would have been a cool scene.
We'll definitely have to do that sometime. That'll be a lot of fun.
For sure. Well,
I don't recall. I think we were talking about me shooting, but we were going to talk about that after.
Yeah, so again, we'll for sure edit that out. But yeah, Nate Nasty, great guy. Yeah, I took a sip of my freaking soda and just thing of ice just went down my throat.
Remember the soda in the bags?
Yeah, I think, didn't we talk about this? The reason for it?
So, let me tell you. I was at a party in the hills.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Laguna Hills?
Like, no, Hollywood Hills.
Oh, Hollywood Hills. Same thing,
right? With all these, like, white people. Let's just put it that way.
White people.
White
party, huh?
Yeah, I was like, whatever. And there was no fucking, solo cups or anything, and they all wanted a drink. All we had there was like plates, some straws, and like some Ziploc bags.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you guys, this is what we're gonna do.
We'll make it happen.
So I took some ice and put it in a Ziploc bag and put vodka in it and then put cranberry and then like put the straw in it and twisted it.
It worked, right?
And people were just walking around drinking out of fucking Ziploc bags.
Hey, it was a smart thing to do.
No, they thought I was absolutely genius, and I was like, no, like this is like
we do in the Philippines. Yeah, people actually do it.
And they were like, oh my gosh, like I would have never thought this. And then there was like one girl, she's like, well, this is like really wasteful for the environment. I'm like, girl, just drink your damn drink.
Just fucking yeah.
Fucking drink, like.
I know we're in California, but yeah, we're trying to get drunk, so just join the club.
Just drink the damn thing. Like we don't have time to discuss this right now. Like.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember doing that, and now it's like, maybe I don't always need a cup. I just need to bring a Ziploc bag.
And there's always a way to do something when you have no other options. I'll tell you that.
For sure.
Especially coming from the Philippines, or having been in the Philippines, lived in the Philippines. There's always a way to get shit done.
For sure. I'm craving some Filipino food.
Yeah, I was watching. I have bad memory, but I was watching. There's this dude that travels all around the world, and I wish I could give you the name, But he was in the Philippines not too long ago, so his episode of Filipino food had just dropped like 14 hours ago. So I was watching that. So he showed palabok. He showed this soup with
Palabok takes
all the.
forever to cook. It takes forever to make.
That's the one thing I've never made. That's the one thing.
It takes forever, and it's like the thing is that you could easily fuck that up.
Well, the sauce is just whatever, and then you just thicken it up, and yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that because I've never made it, so I couldn't really tell you.
No, but like I feel like it's one of the like pancit. I feel like it's not that hard. Like you can't
A lot
really
of prep though.
It's a lot of prep, but so is palabok. You have to soak those damn noodles.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, it's like even with pad thai or
yeah, I think that
the Vietnamese noodles.
You would soak it
soak
overnight or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So most noodles you gotta soak anyways. It's always annoying to do, but same with pasta. You gotta cook off your pasta and drain it and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, but you cook a lot because I'd be seeing or you do a lot of baking, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I had this phase where I was baking a lot, and I still do. I had a cheesecake phase.
How did that turn out?
I was just making like a shit ton of cheesecakes every Sunday. I don't know what's going on lately, but it's like I've become so much of a homebody where Sundays are like cleaning and baking, and I'm like, what the fuck is getting into me anymore? But no, I was like making cheesecakes for like 2 months straight every Sunday.
Were you able to master it?
I mastered it, and the key to making a good cheesecake, let me tell you, is having everything at room temperature before you actually.
Yeah, because you gotta blend it all together, and so. Yeah. There's not much cooking to it. It's very, very quick time in the oven.
It's a very quick process. It's just that there's a lot of like steps.
Well, the thing is, I was never the baker because you have to be very, very precise. If it says 1 tablespoon, it's 1 tablespoon. If it says 2,
I remember growing up, my grandma, my Lola, she never had a measuring cup in that damn house.
Oh, I mean, most Filipinos don't because we don't bake. Or Filipinos don't bake.
No, but even like with like recipes, it's like 1 tablespoon of salt. It's like no, we're just gonna.
It's salt to taste, baby. Salt to taste.
Or yeah, because that salt that they have, it's like the thicker salt.
Oh, are you talking about kosher? That's
no, it's like American. there's a salt you could get at Seafood City.
Dude, are you talking about the Ajinomoto?
It's like pure MSG.
Yeah, the Ajinomoto.
Yeah, it's pure. It's like in this like it has like red lettering on it.
Oh, we talked about this last podcast interview.
But like I don't. It's like magic.
Yeah, well, I told you the secret about that, right? How guys in the Philippines will throw it in the bottle of a girl or the girl's bottle of drink, and it gets them really fucked up.
What?
Yeah, well, I've never done it, but it's always been like kind of a thing that people talk about. I guess try to put a tablespoon of that in a bottle of beer and drink it. Well, probably don't do it, but
won't it taste like super salty?
I would think so, but if they don't have the access to those other date rape drugs, then I guess that's what any crazy fucker would do, right? I don't know if it's true or if it's real, but a lot of people do talk about it when I was in high school.
I literally use that for my fucking lumpia, and there's another purpose to it. What the fuck? That's so bad.
I'll go to the Philippines, right?
Oh god, I cannot wait to go. I can't wait. I'm gonna vlog the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. So when was the last time you were back?
Since I was like a kid.
God.
Yeah, I was like.
12. It's gonna be really hot, right?
It's gonna be extremely fucking hot. It's gonna be extremely hot, and the thing is that my family's house is in La Union, and that's so far.
It is. It's gonna be like what, a 10-hour drive, maybe 7-hour drive from Manila.
It's so far from everything, and like I haven't been in a really long time. Obviously, I have family that lives there, and then like next to our house, they made like a little like store.
Uh-huh.
So like my family works over there. but from what I remember, there wasn't a lot of houses around my family's house. It's just like it was like their house and then like lots of fields, lots of rice fields.
A good old provincia, province life, which is really nice. I would love to go back and just chill in the rice fields and just.
It's kind of weird though because it's almost too quiet there though. I remember that scared the shit out of me.
You can hear the frogs and the crickets at night, and you know.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like Filipinos are very like superstitious.
Oh, don't get me started.
Like they really are, and
Mangkukulam.
Oh no!
Yeah. Don't if you step like I remember when I was back there, if I stepped on a certain rock, I had to say tabi tabi po, or else my balls were gonna grow really large, which the little people.
There's just like so much like things I remember like they would like tell me about when I was a kid that freaked me the fuck out to go fucking anywhere.
Well, guess what? It's fucking 2022, and reality is reality.
Yeah, I remember that as a kid, and like
Capre.
or like the little dwarf people.
Yeah, exactly. That's the little people I was talking about. Like, if you gotta be careful where you walk because you might knock their house over.
The duende.
There you go. Exactly.
The little dwarfs.
Yep. That shit would freak out any American child for sure.
It's so scary.
They really know how to fuck with you, right?
It's so scary. Why did they instill fear into me like that?
That didn't scare me too much. It was the one in the trees that I was always worried about. The capre, you know. That's what I was like.
The giant. It's like a giant, right?
It's the half. It's either I stopped really ever thinking about it, but there's the half horse. There's the one in the tree, which I think that's the capre. But anyways, all that shit. It's
no, the Filipino they're very superstitious, and like it's even worse, like in the province because then they're
I know. Trust me, I know.
They're extra about it. They're super extra, and so I'm like, listen, I'll go for 2 days over there, and then I'm going to Manila because there ain't no way in hell I'm sleeping there.
Well, that's what I did when I would go out there. I was back there in 2000. When did I go? 2018. And so I would stay out in Pampanga, but I would probably every other weekend for a couple months or a month and a half, I would go to Manila, either stay with family or get a nice suite for myself, and I would go hit up the clubs and Quezon Ave and all that good stuff.
I just can't wait to go to the damn mall.
The malls, you'll be surprised.
Super Mall.
Oh man, that's nothing now. They got the Mall of Asia, which is
the Mall of Asia.
What do you mean? What is the Mall of Asia? It's the biggest mall in Asia.
It's in the Philippines?
Yeah. It's right off of Rojas Boulevard. Around that area.
I think I need a tour guide or something. I'm scared. I don't know how I'm going to get around.
Well, if you really need somebody, a driver and all that, let me know.
I probably do because, like, I don't know. I was, like, talking to my uncle. He's like, just get the jeepney. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit.
You stay the fuck off a jeepney, Jada. You do not take public transportation. They're going to see you from a mile away and they're going to rob your ass.
Well, I don't think I don't know. I think that he doesn't realize, because he's lived there for so long that I don't think he realizes, like, it's really different when, like.
Well, he's not a Phil-M, or he's not a foreigner. He's a local.
Yeah.
They won't notice him. They'll notice you.
So I don't think he realizes that at all. And I'm like, I'm not gonna take any sort of public transportation.
You're gonna get a lot of looks. I'll tell you that.
I know that for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad.
Well, if you like the publicity or whatever, or the attention, I'm sorry, then there you go.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be like, what is she
What if you're on the news? They're like isang pornographic performer ng from America parating na sa Pilipinas. And then when you arrive there, there's all these cameras, just because I remember when Maria Ozawa, if you ever heard of the name, very, very popular Japanese adult actress, very, very popular. This is probably 10 years ago, and she went to the Philippines, and oh my God, everybody knew about it. And every TV station was ready for her arrival. So, hey, it might happen with you too.
I wouldn't really know necessarily what to say.
Oh yeah, I think probably don't want to mention Strike Patrol.
No.
But they're probably listening to this damn interview.
We're gonna lay really low when we go to the Philippines, that's for sure. I'm gonna lay super low. I'm gonna just like have a good time, eat a bunch of food. I'm so excited for the fresh fruit there.
Oh yeah, the mangoes, the Indian mangoes they call it. The green ones, not like the orange ones out here.
What is it called? The star apple.
Star apple, those are good. Lychee, those are good.
The one they're like this, right? And
Yeah.
You peel. Yep. It's like a grape.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there. I highly recommend when you're drinking, get some sizzling sisig. They throw the egg on the, so it's like the sizzling platter. They'll take the waiter, waitress, whatever, will take it out to your table. It's still sizzling hot. It'll be on top. It'll be like a pan on top of a wood, and it'll still be sizzling. They'll throw egg on top, and when it gets to you, stir it up and scramble it, and it's delicious.
I've always wanted to be at one of those Filipino parties. My family never did it, where they have like the banana leaves on the table, and then they just have food.
Oh, a burro fight.
I want that.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people stopped doing that since the pandemic, because the last thing you want is everybody putting their fucking hands in their mouth. And then just, I swear to God, the amount of burro fights happening in the US and all over the world actually has went down so much since the pandemic. Because if you think about it, there's this virus, I guess, whatever, and you're sticking your hand in your mouth and you're grabbing food from the same.
But the thing is like when they eat with their hands, especially my aunties, it wasn't just like they're literally taking their whole hand and like putting the whole thing in.
Oh yeah, there's no shame, bro. There's no shame.
They're like putting it's like their whole fucking fist.
Dude, like if you go to an Americanized dinner, like you sit up straight, you
no, they have their fucking leg up.
Oh yeah, and they're just talking with their mouth full and rice is spitting out at your face.
There's like rice on their shirt. It's like
crazy. Oh yeah, I think everyone after dinner will get up and there'll be some kind of, be a couple pieces of rice on your shirt. We're all guilty of that, or there'll be some shit on your, like the guys on our goatees. They'll be like rice.
No, they would eat with their hands and like they have their leg up. They even like my aunt, I remember, would have like her leg up even when she drives.
So it's like put that foot down.
It's so funny.
But that's the Filipino culture. It's really chill. At the same time, it's chill, but it'll go 0 to 100 real quick. It'll be chill to drama. Like we talked about this. It's the TFC, man. That's why no TFC allowed here. I'll tell you that. I swear to God. Like even a lot of my homies, they're like, nope, we ban that. We do not let our wives watch TFC because it does something to your fucking brain.
It really activates. It activates like an atom in your brain that's
it does.
How can I be the most fucking dramatic bitch in the entire world?
It does, and it's got me before because I be dramatic sometimes.
Like I even get dramatic like that, and it's like I think it's just in my blood.
Well, look at Wawawi. It'll go from dancing and shit to where it comes to the point where the person tells their life story and they cry and they give it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, but they put that music.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, damn. Like, are you trying to turn the population, a good majority of the population of the Philippines, are you trying to turn them into bipolar folks? Like, what the hell, people? Stop it.
It's like a really sad piano, and then like they try to lighten up with the mood with like this weird like laugh thing. Like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's like some tripolar shit, right? Jesus Christ! And then here's 1,000. Oh, you cry more? Here's 2,000.
No, but it's like always like bad. It's like, oh, like my family left me. I'm just with my son, we don't have it, like we live over here, blah 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 blah. And then
because the Filipino culture feeds off that,
and then
they know it.
They're like, here's 1,000 pesos, and then she's crying even harder.
Oh, here's another 1,000.
They give her more. They give her more and more and more and more and more. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It sure is. It sure is.
It's so fucking wild. Like that show, I remember like it was I would get home from school and it was fucking on. It was on.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like it's that because it was the same exact time every day, and you get home from school, it's it's on, blasting in the living room.
I know, and then I would like eat I would eat something, and it's like I would have to watch it because it's like what else is on, and like my aunt took it very seriously. They take that channel very seriously.
Oh, trust me, I know. That's why I banned it. I banned it here at the house.
Sometimes I kind of just want to have it at my house just to have it, but I know that something will be activated in me.
Yeah, when that activates it, don't call me or message on Twitter. Don't tag
Don't tag me. Don't call me.
No, when that shit activates, leave me alone.
Alone. Go over there.
Go over there. Stop crying. Stop crying.
Go over there. Stop crying.
All right, we're about to hit an hour, so we're gonna have to talk off video, off the record, some other time. Because I think the listeners man, they're enjoying the conversation too much and forgot that they're recording an interview. Hey, like I always say, you really set the standards really high with your first interview. It was just so much fun. Everyone loved it. It wasn't just about the adult industry. It was about Filipino American life here in the States. It was about Filipino Americans going to the Philippines. It was about everything Filipino American, which, being Trike Patrol, we do Filipinas. That's what we do best, right? And we're the best at it. All right. Also, please, for the new listeners, please let them know where they can find your beautiful, awesome content.
You can find all of my stuff on my social media, and it's Jada X Cruz XX, and that's my Instagram and Twitter. And then there's a link where you can go to my OnlyFans and all that and see all my videos. And I'll be having some new stuff coming out shortly.
All right, y'all heard it. So,
yes.
Jada, maraming salamat.
Salamat again, po. Sige.
It was my pleasure. Ingat. So we'll be talking again soon.